Well, but there's always exceptions, like yourself.
What?
Right?
What?
You would never cooperate. You would never tell.
Nah.
And what's interesting is that just today, this clip dropped
Mm-hmm.
With Boosie. Now, remember, you and I talked about this in our last interview.
Mm-hmm.
T.I. did an interview, and he said that he told
on his
dead cousin.
Okay.
Right? In order to get out of a gun case when he was younger. Right?
But see, for me, when I talk to my lawyers just say, shut the fuck up and don't say nothing. So that's how we train from the get-go. So I won't be, like, if I have called Scott Lehman, he's like, all right, wait till I come, it's like you don't say anything. So
right.
I don't know how, even if it's a dead nigga, alive nigga, whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Don't say anything.
I mean, my lawyer's going to tell me don't say nothing, and I just think that's the best thing to do.
Well, here's the thing with Boosie, though, because this makes it a little bit unique. So in a previous interview, I brought up the whole story of Terrence Gangsta Williams, Birdman's brother, who ended up telling on a bunch
somebody
of
that was dead.
On a few of his friends who were dead at the time.
Oh, and I also gave him some murders with Sterling and Dooney. So some of my people that I'm at odds with now, even BG was upset about it too, because they was like, man, you tell it on the dead. I didn't look at it like at the time. I was like, well, this is a way I can get up out of prison. I'm not testifying on no one. I'm gonna give them this here. They're gonna cut my time. Cool,
But is that telling? Because he could be lying.
Boosie went off. Boosie went off on him and still say he's a rat. That's still telling, whatever else.
That's how that shit go, man. You stay solid, nigga. Some of us gonna make it, some of us ain't. That's just how it gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You could take that gangster shit off your name, man. Real shit, man. That shit hurt me when I heard about that shit. Cause how all them niggas in that city stand up for gangsta in Angola, man. Them niggas talk highly of this man. They stand on this nigga name. And that shit hurted me to hear that nigga was out of jail and that nigga done got down. Cause them niggas in that city, they stand up behind that nigga. When I say Lee Luke, when I rep Baton Rouge and all my niggas, when they come up putting down and staying silent and put in work in the streets, they say gangster. That's one of the good names they say. And that nigga fucked that up with real niggas in the penitentiary.
So the thing is with Boosie is that Boosie and T.I. had a mixtape that was coming out.
Oh, okay.
They have a collab. They have a collab mixtape that they were putting together and so forth.
Yeah, I remember that.
And everyone was like, "Yo, see if Boosie has that same energy for T.I. because that's his man. They go back. Their kids play together, whatever else. They got a mixtape coming out together and so forth. How is Boosie going to react when you bring that up? People thought I wouldn't bring it up, but I brought it up. You want to see what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Let me play it for you.
I'm gonna hear what happened.
He responded. There's a little bit of back and forth. And that was the end of that. But since our last interview, there's a podcast that came out with your man T.I.
Yeah.
And he talked about a somewhat similar situation. He said that him and his cousin ended up catching a gun case. His cousin died, and he cooperated against his dead cousin and made that gun case go away. So all through the comments when that came out was, hey, Boosie said what he said about Terrence. How does he feel about the situation with T.I.?
Well, I feel like the situation with Terrence, I don't even know if that's true. Because I got people who won't come into Vlad TV and talk to you about Terrence.
Okay.
But so I don't know if that's true. With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating. That means you're a rat. But I'm going to tell you like this. When I saw that, I think T.I. fucking lying. I think he went up there and just got the fucking talking. You think something happened at 18 years old, right? You gonna hold how vocal he is. I've been around this. You gonna hold that in all them damn time. All this damn time for 20-something years, you gonna hold that in, and it finally came out?
But why admit to that, though?
Why admit to that after? Like, bro, this is what I'm saying. T.I., he's saying this happened early in his career.
Right.
I've seen enough. What happened? So what's the point?
Well,
I mean,
and later, and let me just say this, since we haven't gotten to that part yet.
yeah.
Boosie said the mixtape is done. He's not doing it.
Nah, I mean,
He said it's a wrap.
I mean,
He said there are 8 songs in. He said this mixtape is going to be better than
man.
Drake and 21 Savage.
Yeah.
This is his man for however many years. He said we're done.
I fuck with Boosie hard body, and with Boosie with any New York record, like with any, I got records from Boosie, Waka, Yo Gotti. I got records from niggas in the South faster than niggas in New York at a time. So I'm always gonna respect Boosie because I'll send him a record that should be sent back to me the next day. I send a record to Yo Gotti, next day, Waka, you know what I'm saying? So I always respect them boys down there. As for T.I., I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, I feel like the industry pick and choose. That's why I don't fuck with niggas. Like T.I. got caught with mad hammers and he got out. You know, if it
He had to do a Crime Stoppers commercial.
If it was me or somebody else, I think people just pick and choose. That's just how the industry is. I don't want to talk bad about that man because that's his situation. I know for me, if I get locked up, the first thing you do is you call your lawyer and shut the fuck up. I don't know how niggas get in negotiating rooms with the feds in the state anyway. That's just me and where the fuck I come from, Vlad. So, like, just call your lawyer. Your lawyer will figure all that shit out. And honestly, stay the fuck out of trouble if you don't want the heat. Because Fifth always told us the smartest shit, if you got to go there with a pistol, then why the fuck is you going? Because the lawyer fees, the headache to your family, motherfuckers ain't ready for that shit. Feds knocking at your door, lawyer want 50,000, kids fucking paranoid, cribs getting shot up. Niggas don't want part to all that fucking stress, bro. But if you want that's what your life to be, and God bless Thug, I hope he do beat that situation, but it's a learning situation. Feds is watching. We had hip-hop police from 2005. They retired, and you got new hip-hop police that watch all these niggas. The TJs, this nigga, that nigga, they watching them.